Hello, pretty bird. The consequences of your actions are about to be revealed. This is a recap of some of the choices you've previously made that will have an impact on the story ahead. Zoe Maya Castillo. When I woke from my coma, I chose to start down a new path and find a job unrelated to my studies. I really wonder what her other job would have been. Anyway, until recently I've been working for Mirror at the Pandemonium. I was hoping to learn more about neural programming. That didn't pan out. The choice you made in story time has had a major impact on your journey. You can always return to the beginning to make a different choice and experience a different storyline. Reza and I are still together. It's been rough and I don't know if we'll last, but at least we're trying. At least we have each other. Okay. I handed the data proving Uminska's in what he calls pockets to Baruti, and he was murdered. But he left the data for me to find and no need to get it out there. I don't want his death to be without meaning. I made the decision to remember everything, just trying to piece together the events that led me to this place. It's been difficult, but I'm not giving up. I will remember what happened to me. Yeah. Bringing him sausages really had a butterfly effect, huh? No. Borg Friedman. I wonder if he would make I wonder if he would have made an appearance in a... Also, I didn't know his bloody name before. While escaping Fry's Keep, I spared the warden's life. Could have easily killed him, but revenge is a hollow victory. The choice had repercussions. I don't remember that. I remember the choice, but I don't remember the repercussions. I chose to keep Nahane secret, and that's why Inu's alive right now. Probably. I hope she didn't get the wrong idea. Chose not to torture an Azadi officer. Because of this, the rebels stayed in Old Town. That was a real strange cause and effect, that one. After the interrogation, I let the officer go. Sexual predator and a criminal, but he can be useful to us in the tower. He hasn't accompanied me on a mission since, apart from the one you're on right now. The one he forced himself to. Come on. I've revealed some things about myself and my life that I hadn't told anyone else in the Resistance. Usually a private person, but it's an important part of who I am, and I saw no reason to hide that. That's cool. I returned the pipe worker's tool after using it to open one of the tubes. Brought Liko with me on the cloud ship to Gian, despite Shepard's wishes. I hope I made the right decision. Yeah, I think deciding to bring Liko to Gian possibly saved his life. Nico and I spoke like brothers on our way to Gian. We opened our hearts and we understand each other better now. Let Westhouse stay behind it at Nexus's home. Maybe I shouldn't have, but it's Brian. I'm sure he can be trusted. That's guaranteed to bite me in the arse, I think. Ina was injured in the raid on the Enclave, but she was back in her feet within a day, already eager to continue the fight. Yes. That's probably because I didn't rat Nani out. Well done, me. I managed to make some right choices along the way. Book 5. Oh yeah. Recall. So, were we asleep this whole time, or... Actually, yeah, we must have been, because her hair's back to... Her hair and face are... Wait, what?
Zoe,
Oh, yeah.
you're awake.
What? Oh, Wonkers, get off me! Oh, what time is it? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca. Don't you remember?
No.
You got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long, long time.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Because her hair and face are,
Wonkers,
you know,
you don't
unexploded.
sound like yourself.
You've been very sick, Zoe. You can't trust yourself right now.
You're
Just
being
close
very
your eyes
creepy,
and go back to
Wonkers.
sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
I need to get up.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
Stop it, Wonkers. Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers. Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging. Flowers from Liv. Graduation day in front of Jammy Hall.
That is a big television.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today, wouldn't you say so?
Dad and me in Casablanca.
Yeah, we'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Wattie story, the company behind everyone's favourite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I took the Vactrax to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend travelling around the island.
Here, Marek. We should be
That's
Dreamtime
me
too.
in Cape Town.
You said it,
That's a
Rika,
cool
you
picture.
said it.
It's a card from Karen. Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee. Mum, Dad, and me.
I
That
think
was when we
need to
moved to
make our bed.
Casablanca.
Endless joy and happiness inside Dreamtime.
Like he's following me around.
Just another reason why Wattie Corp is our favourite corporation, Marek. And they're not even paying
It's
us
kinda
to
creepy,
say that.
Are you tired, Zoe? You must be tired. Let's go back to sleep.
They are
I'll
so,
stay right
so
here.
good.
I promise I won't ever leave you.
No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling
I'm
well.
gonna knock back
I
like
can
a
tell.
dozen Red Bulls.
You're
I'm never
exhausted.
going to sleep again.
And you're seeing things that aren't real.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not
Right, the
me.
TV turned itself
It's
off.
this place. It's you, Wonkers. You're all wrong.
Yeah.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
No.
Those vitals aren't too bad.
Yeah, I'd say they're pretty good. Wait a minute.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Oh, is that from... Well... You gotta
No,
put something
this
on, Zoe.
isn't really me anymore.
You're not just gonna walk out and you're... Alright, that is what we're doing.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Let's go this way then.
Locked. All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside.
Oh, I like the light rays. That's nice. Right, okay, so she refuses to get dressed. Let's talk to
You don't
Wonka somewhere.
sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No. You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better.
I thought
You should
third
go
time
back
would be
to
the
sleep.
charm or something.
Just for a little while.
No.
Okay, I'll sit on the bed.
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe? You'll feel much better if you do.
There's something very wrong about this, and if I go to sleep again... I've slept enough.
But it...
Thinking of you. I would hope so.
Not being funny, Zoe, and I hate to be a downer, but... I think sleep is our only choice.
Thanks for joining us.
This must go into the hospital hallway.
Yeah.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Okay. God help me, I'm going back to sleep.
The call button should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my
Wait a
coma
minute,
anytime
maybe
soon.
not.
Someone will be with you shortly.
I am serious, and don't call me shortly. Okay. Not to be defeatist or anything.
Your call has been registered. We will send someone to your room as soon as possible. All nurses are currently busy. Please wait for the next available nurse.
Sod it. Alright then.
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe? You'll feel much better if you do.
Maybe? Okay.
Wake up, Zoe. You must wake up. Come on, Zoe, get up. This place isn't real. You need to get out.
Who the heck is that? Who the heck was that? Was that?
Was that April?
You took the words right out of my mouth there, Zoe. Let's turn on the TV.
Thanks for joining us.
Never mind.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
You don't sound
Ah,
right.
for the love of...
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired.
Following up on
Sleeping will
yesterday's
help you feel better. You should go back to sleep.
Can I put on
Just for a
Papa's
little while.
glasses
No.
and look
has
for
reached an unprecedented
tears in the fabric of reality or
110%.
something?
Impressive, Rika, but who
Good
could argue the
old
dream of
Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Locked. All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside.
You said it, Rika. You
There's
said
There is-
something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers.
Giving them the opportunity to escape their dreary, pointless existence for a life of endless joy and happiness inside Dreamtime.
outstanding.
Just another reason why Wattycorp is our favorite corporation, Marek.
I'm sorry,
And they're not
but
even paying us
everyone's
to say
frightfully
that.
busy. Your patience
Something's
is
very,
appreciated.
very wrong. I'm not being in a coma probably helps. Something's very, very wrong. I'm not going back to bed again.
So good. Just trust us on that.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Okay, I'm going round in circles here. Right, let's interact with
Jardin de
every picture.
Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years.
Whoops. Wasn't
I'd almost
intentionally
forgotten
doing that.
this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me. You don't sound right.
Okay, right, we're just
You're
going through
imagining
that
things, Zoe.
conversation.
You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should
Can I
go back
interact
to
with the
sleep.
machine somehow?
Just for a little while.
No.
Oh, what have we got
The
here?
Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course. Then, not so much.
Dear megastorms. They're the worst
I've been
kind.
away a lot, travelling, but we're still very close.
Right, there is...
The magic nurse summoning button.
Stop pushing that button. We won't get to you any quicker even if you keep pushing it.
Well, I'm going to push it anyway.
Stop. Please stop. Someone will be with you shortly.
Pick him up. I don't want to pick him up.
Thanks for...
Thank you for that, host Kiwi. And the heart attack. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm stuck in this room though.
Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's
That's alright, it's my
heartwarming
fault
Wattycorp
for
story,
having such a loud, post notification.
110%.
Impressive, Rika, but who can argue the Dreamer has changed everything?
An end to war, an end to violence, an end to poverty. What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Such an interesting locked. Lock.
Offering free dreamers for children in need worldwide, giving them the opportunity to
guess I got a
escape their
decent-
dreary, pointless existence for a life of Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say
It's
so, Marek?
locked.
Incredibly
What?
well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs,
It's
the both
locked.
of us.
Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
On yesterday's heartwarming Watty Corp story.
Hola, sweetie. I hope these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute. Liv's cute. It's from Reza.
And 10%.
Impressive, Rika, but who can argue the Dreamer has
I've
changed
interacted with
An end
pretty
to
much.
war, an end to violence, an end to
Hey
poverty.
there,
What are we
Blood
doing,
Rain.
Marek? We should be in Dreamtime
I'm
too.
doing good, though
You
I'm
said
trapped
it,
in
Rika,
this
you said it.
hospital
Watty Corp
room
has also announced
with my
that surplus
robot
profits
gorilla
from the Dream Machine
companion.
will go to sponsoring free dreamers for children in need worldwide, giving them the opportunity to escape.
Mum and
their
Dad were always
dreary,
moving when I was growing up because of their jobs. This must have been the 5th or 6th home we moved into.
Just another reason why Watty
I'm
Corp
looking
is
for
our
the-
favorite corporation, Marek. And they're
Is
not
that a
even
tracer
paying us to
remote?
say that.
That's awesome.
But seriously, things are great. They are so, so good. Just trust us on that.
I don't know. Is it something to do with? He keeps following me. He's gay. He keeps following me around, like the room, like his gaze. Like if he loses sight of me, then he turns around. No.
Those vitals aren't too bad.
I don't mind you lurking at all. As long as you don't mind me aimlessly bouncing around the walls.
I wonder where this hospital is located. Must be on one of the quieter beaches in Casablanca. The real estate must cost a fortune. Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town or move to Europolis. I've always wanted to do that.
No. I kind of wish I could have her make the bed as well. It's bothering me slightly. Although that would be a little hypocritical of me, because my bed's currently a mess. Well, see you when you get back, Kiwi. With food in your hand or in your mouth. I'll probably still be here.
Get well, get better, please wake up, hope you recover, don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us, all our love. Where were these people before my coma? I spent my 21st birthday in a coma. That's just sad. Hey, a message from Emma. Oh, she finally opened her gallery in Europolis. Nice. I'll have to visit
Maybe
soon.
I've just got to interact with these things enough, and then the plot will happen.
Jama sent me something. Knowing her, it's probably a list of exercises to get me back in the gym. Oh, an invitation from CTU to come back and talk about my experiences. What experiences? How to not succeed after graduation? Avoiding bed sores? Also, the event was 6 months ago. Fantastic.
You're really, really late.
My surprisingly large circle of acquaintances has been busy talking about me in my absence. Now that I'm awake, I probably won't hear from any of them ever again. Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging.
I think that's all.
Get well,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
better, Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma? Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers. No, this isn't really me anymore.
Just put some damn clothes on.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining.
Bah!
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Watty Corp story, the company behind everyone's
Thinking of
favourite
you.
dream machine has announced
I would hope so.
satisfaction has reached.
Shut up, you two.
Locked. All that beach and sunshine and I'm locked inside.
I don't know, I thought maybe if I interacted with it a bunch, it
It's
would
a card from Karen.
glitch out or something. Okay, clearly I've got to interact with Wonkers in. Oh, I have no bloody clue. At this point, I'm just gonna rub myself up against everything.
This must go into the hospital hallway.
Well, yeah.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Your call has been registered. We will send someone to your room as soon as possible.
Something's very, very wrong. I'm not going back to bed again. Good old Wonkers. For us, there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers. There's something. You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going
I'm
very well today.
starting
Wouldn't
to
you say so, Marek?
lose it.
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
Interacted with everything.
I honestly
Not
wouldn't
being in a
mind
coma
one bit.
probably helps.
Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Watty Corp story, the company behind everyone's favourite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Impressive, Rika, but who can argue? The Dreamer has changed everything.
An end to war, an end to
That
violence,
woman's hair is
an end
equal
to
parts
poverty.
awesome and
What are we doing here,
ridiculous.
Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
It's
You said it, Rika. You
ridiculous.
said it.
Watty Corp has also
Ridiculous.
announced that surplus profits from the dream machines will go to
Awesome-licus.
sponsoring free
I don't know.
dreamers for children in need worldwide, giving them the opportunity to escape their dreary, pointless existence for a life of endless joy and happiness inside Dreamtime.
Outstanding.
Just
Wonkers, for
another
God's sake,
reason
let
why
me
Watty
out.
Corp is our
Like,
favourite corporation,
can I just
Marek.
pick
And they're
up
not even paying us to say
Wonkers
that.
and toss him through the glass of this door and then open it from the other side? I sit in a chair?
But seriously, things are great. They are so, so good. Just trust us on that.
Good old Wonkers.
Fuck do you want
For as
from
long
me,
as I can
game?
remember, he's been there for me. Like a... Those vitals aren't too bad.
Wait, am I...
There's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers.
keep thinking I can interact with the...
All nurses are currently busy. Please wait for the next available nurse.
No, I'm gonna press the button repeatedly.
I'm sorry, but everyone's frightfully busy. Your patience is appreciated. Stop pushing that button. We won't get to you any quicker even if you keep pushing it. Stop. Please stop.
Alright, stop now. What am I supposed to do? I don't even have a goal right now. Okay. Am I supposed to...
I'm so happy to have Olivia Del Marco in my life. And Alien the Cat is hands down the best electronics shop in Casablanca. I can't wait to go back.
I can't wait for you to go back either. Nah, it just loops back around again.
Someone will be with you shortly.
See, that's the first message I got when I pressed that button. So it just keeps going round. Like, for some reason I think that because he turns around, there's something on his back or something. It doesn't seem like it.
I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around exploring the city, we went to a museum, and then we ate an amazing buffet dinner at the Wati Plaza Hotel downtown.
Maybe someone keep... yeah. I've been pressing it for quite a while though. Not had any luck. I don't want to tell you how to do your thing, Zoe, but if it were me, I'd pick up a chair and maybe smash it through this.
Locked. All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside.
Pick up a
Good,
stool,
there's
maybe.
something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers. Jardin de Rose. There's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers.
Stacking my voice line, stacking my lines.
Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Such an interesting mix of cultures and very safe and clean. But I'll have to move at some point if I want a career in pioneering. Not being in a coma probably helps.
Like, am I just not getting it, or is it a glitch or something?
It's locked. Why on earth? This must go into the hospital hallway. Those vitals aren't too bad. Not being in a... Those vitals aren't too bad. Something's very, very wrong.
Well,
I'm
I
not
don't
going
care.
back to bed
I
again.
kind of want you to go back to bed. Progress isn't exactly being made here.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going
Locked.
very well.
Locked. All that beach and sunshine. We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place. So majestic and so alien. And I was totally geeking out about going inside the Doomsday Vault.
An unprecedented 110%.
This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful waters. Carefree days. Oh, I miss it.
An end to poverty. What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
You said it, Rika. You said it.
You don't
What you
sound
has also
right.
announced that surplus
You're
profits
imagining
from the
things,
Dreamfall
Zoe.
will go to sponsoring
You're very, very tired.
giving them the
Sleeping
opportunity
will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No.
Out.
Oh, it doesn't look like
Just
it. No,
another
there doesn't
reason
seem
why
to be any
Watercorp
way
is our favourite
to.
corporation, Marek. And they're not even
to,
paying us to say that.
There seems to be only one way you can interact with the wardrobe.
But seriously, things are great. They are so good. Just
No,
trust us.
this isn't really
She just
me.
says that every time. This isn't really me anymore, she says.
Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks and crannies, a balcony, and my own room with an awesome view. The Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course, then not so much.
You think her butt looks better in the jeans? Quite possibly.
Dad locked.
Something to do with the stool. No, I can't interact with things. No, stuff's at a funny angle. Thought maybe I could mess with the I did.
Cape Town University has the... I remember feeling like the... I'd almost forgotten this. Won
No,
a
she
competition.
refuses to go back to sleep.
Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad,
It's,
perhaps.
it was
Definitely
actually
prouder
a
than
thing
me.
you could do. Like I interacted with the bed. She sat down. Wonkers told me to go back to sleep, and I was given two choices: refuse or go back to sleep. I refused the first time, and she just stood back up again. But then I selected go to sleep the second time, and then April, or someone we think was April Ryan, came on the TV and was like, "No, Zoe, you've got to get out. Wake up." Ugh. So now I'm
Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town. Jardin de Roses. Home. That's been a... I remember Dad and me in Casablanca. 5. I remember we stayed at the... What was the name of that place again? And where was it?
Oh, I can't move.
I don't remember any of it. What just happened?
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired.
Okay,
Sleeping will
glitch
help
in the
you
Matrix
feel better.
happened.
You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No.
Well, what happens if I do?
Something's very,
Never
very
mind.
wrong. I'm not going back to bed again.
Your call has been registered. We will send someone to your room as soon as possible.
Not being in a coma probably helps.
All nurses are currently busy. Please wait for the next available nurse. I'm sorry, but everyone's frightfully busy. Your patients
Everyone's
appreciate
frightfully
it.
busy.
Stop pushing that button. We won't get to you any quicker even if you keep pushing it. Stop. Please stop.
Let's try the close again. No.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Well, we did something.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe. Locked. All that beach and sunshine and I'm locked inside. It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo.
Oh, I can't
We were
move
there
again.
and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we? Okay,
Nope.
that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on. No. No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching?
Okay.
I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a sudden influx of naked 70-year-old men, and that's when we realized what kind of beach this was. That's me, in Cape Town. This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful waters, carefree days. Oh, I miss it. I remember this day vivid. That's me. That's me, in
Never
Cape Town.
mind.
There were so many hiding places. When she came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. What was it she'd say again? I don't actually remember her voice that well. Or her face. Or that she was there with Dad and me. Now I'm officially freaked out. Mum was... She wasn't...
Okay, so
Where
we keep
was she?
interacting with photos. And, the world has a seg fault or something. How you doing, Wonkers? Don't mind me.
Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Such an interesting mix of cultures and very safe and clean. But our dad's been away a lot, traveling, but was still very close. I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around, Dad and me, and Dad's been away a lot. I remember Dad and me in Casablanca.
Okay. Right,
Come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I was there. I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird.
The Matrix has you, Zoe.
Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. 2nd place, I think. Jama was so proud I didn't graduate. I dropped out.
Ah.
I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. But this is a false memory.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on your feet. I'll tuck you in and read you a
Bonkers
little
is
story.
talking now.
Just like in the old days.
Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant.
You don't look well, Zoe. You're probably seeing things. Please lie down, just for a minute. I'll watch over you. I'll
We
sing
talked
for
about
you.
going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You're just going to ruin everything. Please stop. Please go back to bed. Go back to sleep, Zoe.
No, you evil monkey.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, piss off.
Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town, or move to Europolis. I've always wanted to do that. I'd almost forgotten this.
Right. Okay, so...
Dad's been away a lot. I remember that. Dad and me in Casablanca.
Okay.
This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, I remember this day vividly.
Right.
5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a sudden influx of naked 70-year-old men. And that's when we realized what kind of beach this was. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room?
Okay, let's
That
talk to the
feels
monkey again.
Unsafe.
Gorilla.
You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe.
Bollocks.
You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No.
Just for a little no.
Something's very, very
right.
wrong. I'm not
Can I
going
look
back.
at
I
it
never
again?
graduated from Cape Town University.
No. Can I... Ah, use it on Wonkers. Explain yourself. Present Exhibit A. No. Fine. Ah, maybe I should try the clothes on again. Maybe she'll go, oh yeah, maybe this is really me.
No, this isn't really me anymore. When was the last time I visited her shop?
Ah,
That was ages ago. Did it close down? I remember something about... Something happened to her, to Liv. Something terrible.
I think we're slowly getting there, folks.
Olivia. She's dead. I know it. I feel it.
These are probably all details I would remember if I remembered the previous games.
Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card. Oh,
Oh goodness. Okay.
this isn't real. This place is a hallucination or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Progress.
Look what you've done.
After
Why
almost an
couldn't you
hour.
just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever. I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe. Now, before it's too late. Before... Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever.
It's locked.
I
Why on
need
earth
you
would
to
they
go
lock a
back to
hospital
sleep,
room?
Zoe.
That feels
Now,
unsafe.
before it's too late. Before... Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Why couldn't...
Something's wrong. This place and you.
Why is he not glitching
You're
out?
all wrong.
Everything else is glitching
You're
out,
not
but
you.
him.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me.
Punch him in his face.
Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same, and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical. By me. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't
Sorry,
I?
Wonkers.
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
That's the voice I remember.
I'm sorry, Wonkers.
Okay, then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
Thought he sounded off. Okay, so... Achievement unlocked. The Watilla is a lie. Find a way out of here. Thank you, game. Whoa, okay. Will that happen to everything we do? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, hello.
What's this? Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me? Fuck.
Pick up a chair. Throw it through that. Oh, damn. None of this is... Oh, hello. I would appreciate you moving with a sense of urgency, Zoe. Okay. I just turned into an older version of 11 from Stranger Things. Oh, that gap though. Achievement unlocked: the red pill, with a picture of a blue pill. Okay, right.
Bip, stop
No,
that.
Bip.
It's not a toy. You could kill someone.
Like I almost did.
Someone you don't want to kill.
Oh, right.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet.
Give
We
her
have
a
enough on Sister
nice
Alessandra to
tall
hold a
glass
summary
of
court-martial
shutterfucker.
and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
Wait.
Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir. She must stand trial, but we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from sparing her life. She must stand trial, but we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir.
I'm gonna pick Sadir.
Let's send her home.
Good. We'll send a ship back to Azadir as soon as possible. Lock her up and keep her safe. She'll be going home to Sadir.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the Shadow's work. Goddess, help me. Oh, it hurts.
You know,
What
and
now,
if you
Kian?
drop her a few times,
We go back,
then it'll be
and we
fine.
end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed
In
you
fact,
here,
if you carry her in a wheelbarrow
no
with
idea.
square
I had my
wheels,
suspicions.
so it goes like...
I don't trust Vam and Messiah. They've been lying to us. And they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you. Kill you, if necessary. To have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you.
I could take you, old
and
man.
the Dolmari, of course. Your man Liko. I failed you. I failed our nation.
I mean, he's got fewer facial
I'm sorry for
scars.
that,
He's
Kian,
clearly the better
for
fighter.
distrusting you. I should have known better.
Our friendship may never be the same, but we need to put this behind us and move on. He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why he made that mistake.
Aren't we supposed to forgive and forget?
I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you.
Oh, sorry.
There's one thing I must know.
Was
Who
that
told you that
subtitle
Liko and I had gone to Gien?
Slightly?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. Well, she has her sources.
You don't need a subtitle for
She
that.
urged
Or maybe
me
you
to
do,
follow
because it was
you.
very subtle.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Mercurio and arrest Vamon and Sire?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Vamon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so. What about the Dolmari? Liko?
He's speaking to the prisoners. He'll accompany us. I'll send for him. Liko will expect his people to be brought back to Mercuria, or given free passage to wherever they want to go.
I give you my word, as soon as the conflict has been resolved.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip, time to go.
Well, time for me to go. Time for you to go away. Reap Moon's Eve. Oh,
everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
Oh.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked.
Okay, that's an incredibly disturbing voice.
Fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet.
I am
we live to serve the goddess.
With your work.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You, and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will
this guy sounds a bit like Kylo
eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Getting a bit of an Amon from Legend of Korra vibe
when
from this guy.
When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Guy's trying to get rid of magic instead of
Harmy has
Amon
returned
trying to rid the
with
world
Kian.
of bending.
He's joined the resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
How are
Mother
you going to have a
Etana and the
prophet
First,
without magic?
They can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the Resistance and Harmy. Once and for all.
Oh, I
Soon
think
it
I'm
will
going to
be
have a
magic.
showdown with this guy.
Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
Bit of a Bane vibe from him as well. No one cared who I was before I put on the mask. And no, that wasn't me doing a Bane impression.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dolmari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk.
Or at least
told
he
me I
told
had
me it was
magic
goat's
in me,
milk.
just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember.
You're
Magic,
a wizard, Harry,
she said,
Army.
is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me.
Is he about
For
to turn
decades,
into
I
a
fought
wizard?
it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one.
Hang on a
Humans and magicals.
He shaved his head and
Azadi
beard.
and Northlanders.
Why?
We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring. But if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow.
Or be wiped from existence.
General Harmy will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary.
Please, just
You'll take
kill
your commands from the General. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Harmy with my life. And tonight, so shall you.
Because you trust me, and by the transitive
engine
property, blah,
must
blah, blah.
be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepard, Bob who can see, there's been enough death. Come back
God, he
alive.
actually called him Bob who can see.
You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, Let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
I'm surprised, you know, a world with so many magical creatures and so much magic isn't a utopia.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdaus will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order
Surely
to do
they
that,
don't want for
he
anything.
needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone.
I would have thought it
I've
would
been
be some
inside
sort
before.
of post-scarcity
It will be easier on my
society.
own. Anna and Enu will escort Ferdaus and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important.
Please
And
don't
more
die,
perilous.
Harmy.
You'll have
Or
the
if you
resistance
do,
by your side.
Take someone
I
with
couldn't
you.
ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Harmy. Most men shy
Shit
from it.
themselves as they drop their
I don't
swords.
envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian.
Okay.
If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
And if all goes badly, we'll talk again in the next life. You know, if the afterlife even exists after tonight. You turn the engine on and beep. Hey,
That was a
Liko.
good speech. They will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united.
It'll be needed.
It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds.
Everyone's
Thank you
probably
for
going to
trusting
die
me,
because I chose to eat some yams in
convincing
2
me to
books
bring
ago
you to
or
Gien.
some bollocks.
I consider you my brother, Liko. Stay safe tonight. All right.
Liko probably wished
Everyone
we
looks
were
ready.
cousins.
Let's do this.
Kissing
For Shepard.
cousins.
For Shepard. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost. For family.
Family.
Take care, brother. May your goddess smile upon you tonight.
Yes, I did download that clip of Kian eating yams. I'm going to turn it into a sound effect.
That was a really good speech. I'm sure someone's going to put that into play someday.
Yeah, I hope they wrote
You know,
it down.
one of those stirring, heroic monologues before the final act, before everyone dies. I'm not saying everyone's going to die, I'm just saying Shepard. She would have approved.
I hope
that
so.
guy's steely
Oh,
glare.
she would. She
And
knew
that
you'd
guy
step
over
up
there,
and take over
so-
one day. And she cared for you.
Such soldiers.
As, you know, a friend.
Much
I don't
discipline.
think Shepard would. I mean, you and her? With you, you know, and her, you know, major compatibility issues.
Okay,
When this is
extract
over,
your
we'll
foot
honor her
from your
memory.
mouth.
I'm
you
sure Shepard would care more about us seeing this through than being memorialized. She stayed behind when her people left the Northlands to give us Magicals a chance of winning, of surviving. That is all that mattered to her.
Tonight's for Shepard, then. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost.
And for those of us still alive. Let's not forget those of us still alive.
For all of us.
Yeah. I'm really scared. I mean, I wouldn't tell anyone else, but I really am. I do not want to die. I know I keep telling people I'm ready to die, but
I know. And I can't tell you that won't happen. Because it might.
great. Good to know. Very comforting. If I do die, then at least I died for something. Right? Something important. My life had meaning. That's something, right? Right. Well, good luck, Kian. What is it you people say? I hope your goddess smiles on you. And to be
Well, that's
honest, on
better
me as
than-
well. I mean, she's not my goddess, but I'd still appreciate a
don't know.
smile of just
Maybe
the
I prefer
tiniest
may the
smirk.
force be with
Maybe
you.
a wink? Basically, any kind of acknowledgement will do. I want to be in good standing
Maybe
with
a
all
cheeky
gods,
brush of the
goddesses,
hair.
and non-gendered deities tonight. Oh,
Hello, random Oh, no, wait, you're not random.
I stand with you, Kian. And I'm not the only one. Look around.
Stand with you, kid.
These men and women would all lay down their lives for you.
And they're real hard cases.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you. What you did for those poor prisoners on Guyenne.
Why does your mouth work like
I'll
that?
follow you into the fires of the seven hells if you ask me to.
No,
After the
keep
massacre in the Enclave, I wanted to lay down my sword, leave Marcuria, but not anymore. Now I know what we're fighting for.
How you doing?
If we'd known what they were doing to the Magicals, we would have refused to take orders from Commander Varmont. They've shamed the Empire, him and Sister Saya.
Yes. Right, let's talk to Ulvik.
I'll join Enique's team going into Coldstone. If we can free the imprisoned rebels, we'll improve our chances. And if Benry May's still alive,
I do not envy anyone who faces Ulvik tonight. Look at the guy. He's a giant. He's gonna knock down some buildings.
So much is on that man's shoulders tonight. I hope they're stronger than they look. Those
Seriously, he's just
shoulders
gonna...
don't look very strong.
I think Ulvik's just gonna rip out one of the support columns from his pub, and he's just gonna wield that as a weapon, you know?
Anna, Elena, we haven't...
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
talked, and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Keon. Really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
Anu and I will escort Ferdows to the engine house in the green. We'll watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do.
He's going to
Keon, are you
reboot
sure
the
we can trust
system,
him?
or he's going to give
Do
it a
we have a
virus.
choice? Yes, I believe we can.
We're going to Independence
Okay.
Day this bitch.
He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Something Hami said. Utana learned of my trip to Gien. Did you tell Utana about Gien?
Alright. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
Well...
We might never see each other again, and...
I can't give her everything she's hoping for. Words can never bridge the gap between us. I can't give her what she desires most. But I can
Actually, yeah, I'm
still
going to give her some
grant
real
her a
confusing
kiss.
feelings.
Hey, whoa, what?
I'm just trying to...
No, that's not...
Sorry.
Don't do that. I am sorry for... Alright,
Are we leaving
Well,
soon?
that's awkward.
Because if we
It's
wait
awkward.
much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out their way. There's no better time.
Poor Kian.
This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact
I got an
us.
achievement for that.
You still
as
believe
well.
you can shut the engine down
World's
remotely for
best
that?
kisser?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so
disconnecting the
if we
pipes
hurry,
make it
Then let's
work.
not waste any more time.
just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
Crash! Wait, what's happening now? Why are we all saying crash? Has there been an
Crash.
accident?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Are you guys ready? I am so ready. I mean, not really,
totes
because I
ready.
have no idea what we're doing, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Not that I feel ready. I prefer fighting an enemy I can see, and I don't understand what this engine is, or how Ferdows plans to stop it, or what it's doing.
Can I
but-
not just
So
smash
how
it with
about
a
it,
hammer?
guys?
Let's go. Be safe, Kian. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
She'll yell at your corpse. Oh. Ah. Howdy, revelers.
Watch the Wicker Witch burn!
How's it
Let
going?
the witch burn!
Right, hour.
Cheers, everyone! Bombs up! The next round's on me!
Tally ho. Pip pip. Yo, gabba gabba. I don't know.
This bloody night never ends.
I wonder if I'm supposed to go.
Calm down, everyone. You'll get through before the ceremony begins. The ceremony. Get in line,
That's
friend.
me, I
Everyone
swear.
will get through eventually.
This says Amy.
Whatever.
Burn the city to the ground!
This bloody night never ends.
Good Elgwin. Nice Elgwin.
I like how calm the Elgwin's being. Hang on a minute. Is that?
Gather round, friends, gather round.
Oh God.
A
There's a
most
crow in that
joyful
cage.
Reap Moon's Eve to you all.
Okay.
Witness.
We got to
A
punch this guy in the
magical
face.
abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered,
Oh, he came looking for
chattering
me as well.
foul.
Okay, joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age
I mean,
of
I hate
reason,
to I don't
logic,
hate to
and
interrupt him.
humanity, and an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul
gonna
heresy
snap his
poison the
wiggle.
night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before, and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature.
Actually, it was kind of because of your
Ono
poor aim.
Hilaris, candidate and faithful
And the poorly
servant of
placed
humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honouring our ancient human traditions. And
You gibbering coward. When are you
Okay.
gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Yeah, get it, girl.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenceless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Talking what,
Technically,
sorry?
the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig.
Oh,
Cowards.
hello there, Rand. Yeah, I'm gonna punch this guy in the face.
Honour,
Punch him in the face.
humility. Certain
how you doing?
poor, misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals rather than protecting humanity against magicals. What sort of madness
What do
is
you
that?
want, bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Kian.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow.
Okay, can we just...
Friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
I'm doing
were a
quite
friend
well,
of
thank
April.
you.
Friend? partner, sidekick. I came back to Marcuria to find you,
Right,
believe it
clearly
or
we
not.
can just pull this
And since you're the
wicker
reason I'm
thing
in this
down.
predicament, you have to help me.
Yeah, that's
and
fair
quickly,
enough.
because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is
The
running...
tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice?
Yeah, have
I
you
know a
seen
way
it?
into the
'Cause I
tower.
can't
A
see it.
secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
Fevers and sorcerous contagions.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
The
This must be the
only way
kindling they
rid
used
the
to start
world
the
of
pyre.
Magic is to burn it.
What am I supposed to do?
In this city, they have bathtubs for birds. The Northlanders are an odd folk. Filthy as sin. All of them. They reap which one's least filthy. Nope, they're all filthy. I feel unclean.
Flagon of water.
I, Honor Hilary's, pledge to you, the good people of Marcuria, that I will leave
There should be
no
enough.
cobblestone
Sounds like
unturned,
Hilarus is
no
about to wrap up
cellar
his
door
mad
unlocked,
ramblings.
no privy
I'll just have to
unexplored
wait
to find
and
the
watch.
last remnants of magic in our fair. But enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of
Bewinged
sorcery,
demon.
this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a
Yep,
word
he's
I
still a mod.
use to...
Burn, you
And you never
transmogrified
were.
necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
It's not lighting up. Oh, curse this cheap imported hay. Probably purchased from non-human farmers. Oh, forget this.
No, you never were.
Phew. Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Past
Gargoyle?
tense.
No.
Wait, what?
Humanity, honor.
Oh, you're taking the piss.
Certain poor, misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals rather than protecting humanity against magicals. What sort of madness is that? Or what would incite a respectable woman to stand up and make a fool of herself in a crowd of decent, hard-working men in order to defend a magical?
In front of everyone?
I'll tell
While
you
I'm on a
what.
covert mission?
Sorcery.
No,
Dark
I'm not thinking straight.
sorcery. The
More
shadow.
subtlety is
The
required.
magical immigrant. Necromancy. That's what. Before we burn this bird, let me tell you a
Right,
few
so-
things about the magical. Non-humans have lower intelligence.
I could use this to grab the bird's cage, but I'd be spotted immediately, and I can't risk sabotaging tonight's mission.
And come to this conclusion. You can
A
look it
pumpkin.
up in books.
An odd vegetable, native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in Azadir.
The heck was that noise?
Reap Moon's Eve must be very important to Marcurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Come on. Don't stop. Give it to me. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Oh, God, that feels great. Oh. Ah.
I wonder if I can... No, they
Oh.
they don't really... How you doing?
Oh, yeah. Come on. Don't stop. Give it to me. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Oh, God, that feels great. Oh.
Right, yes, moving on. Yeah. Oh god. I hope you enjoyed my last stream, folks.
As As we all know, I'm running for office in the City Watch, where I can
Sounds like
personally
Hilarious is about to wrap up his
supervise the
I
hunt
think
for
perhaps I was supposed to do
non-humans and magic
something
in
while
Mercuria.
he,
When I'm elected, there shall be nightly, but enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
I think maybe what the guy
Must
was
he?
doing is he was
Must
just
is
scratching
a
the
very
woman's
strong
back
word.
up
I'm not
against
sure
the
it's a
brick wall.
word I'd use to
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy,
Yeah,
here we go.
that was it.
It's not lighting up.
Right, I can't move into the right position.
Purchased from non-human farmers. All for guineas.
No. Okay. I thought perhaps I could intercept him or something, you know? No. He just stands there. Fine.
Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Okay, so I've got to do...
No.
I've got to do something to the cage or some such before...
Honor, humility. Certain poor.
What are you doing?
Northland's ruby. Any wine that begins with the word Northlands does not invite enthusiasm.
He's a wine snob.
What would incite a respectable woman to stand? Decent, hard-working men, in order to defend a magical. The shadow, the magical necromancy. That's what.
That man
Before
again.
we burn
When will
this
he ever
bird,
shut
let me
up?
tell you a few things about the magic.
The bird's stuck in there, and the pyre will soon be lit. If I do nothing, he'll burn. And with him, my one chance at getting into the tower, however remote it may be.
Huh.
Scholars have measured skulls and
Okay. To right. Fuck the rest of
Everyone's
this.
drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong, very quickly.
Yeah, see, he's just scratching her back up against the rock there.
Yeah, come on. Don't stop. Give it to me. That's it.
Beautiful. But they are carriers of
Perhaps I can use this
foul
for something.
fevers and sorcerous contagions.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
The only way to rid the world of magic is to burn it. To burn it with fire. The fire cleanses. The fire destroys the contagion. The fire brings the light of goodness to us all. And we shall embrace it.
Right.
I, Ono Hilaries,
I need to think of
pledge
another
to you,
solution.
the good people of Mercuria, that I will leave no
It's all up against
cobblestone
the tree
unturned,
as well.
no cellar door unlocked, no privy unexplored to find the last remnants of magic in our... come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? There's always room for one more witness. As we all know, I'm running for
He's a
office in the City
despicable
Watch,
little
where I can
worm,
personally
afraid of his own
supervise
shadow.
the hunt
What's
for
this
non-humans
jar
and
over
magic
there?
in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall be
Empty.
nightly
Not surprising.
Do anything with the keg?
The Merry Minstrom. Plenty of bitter beer for Reetman's Eve. From the state of the revelers, I can't imagine there's much left in those barrels. I need to save the bird.
Yeah, no duh.
It's Reap Moon's Eve, sir, and you appear to be uninebriated. For shame! Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down for the evening, but we're open, and will remain open until the very last bottle
Necromancer's
has
minion.
been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These bottles are tapped in the Northlands with wine from the tart purple grape.
I'm sure your wine is more than adequate, merchant.
But please be quiet.
Very well. What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
I'll need more than a thimbleful. A bottle. I'm buying.
Which
buying.
wine, sir?
Yes. Purple Roses of the North. Dragon's Fire.
Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of Dragon's Fire. Fermented using the finest hand-picked bottles in our collection, fortified with honey and
What's
malt.
the price?
You don't want some proper background before you...
How much?
I want to get
125 silver coins.
What? No. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, it's between my stock and sobriety at this hour. That choice ought to make itself.
Purple Rose of the North. Purple Rose? This is supposed to be a wine. Grapes of Nedra. I'm unfamiliar with this wine. Northland's Ruby. Any wine that Mercurian Red. Plain spoken, but
Guy's pretty
not
straightforward.
particularly inspiring. Goat's Hollow Winery. I know.
I know.
Goat's Hollow Winery. I know.
I quite like that. I knew.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
I'm
Yes,
not
let's,
some
taste.
barbarian. A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent one, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Yoink.
Less compassion and empathy than humans. It's a scientific fact. Learned scholars have measured
In front of
skulls
everyone?
and come
While
to
I'm
this
on a covert
conclusion.
mission?
You can look it up
No,
in books.
I'm not thinking. I need to think of another solution.
Magicals are diseased things. They may be
That was barely
pleasing
2
in
drops.
appearance.
I need a lot more for this to have any
Some may
effect.
even be said to be beautiful, but they are carriers of foul fevers and sorcerous contagions.
Can't stay away, can you, sir? Buy or sample?
Magic is to burn it. To burn it.
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
I know what I'm supposed to do. Or at least, I think I know what I'm supposed to do.
As we all know, I'm running for office in the City Watch, where I can personally supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in Mercuria. When I'm
How do
elected, there
I
shall
want to
be
dump out the flagon. Shit.
This bird is only the
Oh, sod it.
We've been soft on magicals. We've been soft
It'll
on
take
those
me
who
all night
support
to do this
sorcery
thimbleful
and
by
harbour
thimbleful.
non-humans.
There must be a
No
better
more.
way.
That ends tonight. with
Right, so I've got to wait
cleansing
until he
fire.
This should be enough.
burns
Sounds
the
like
sod
Hilaris is about to wrap up his mad ramblings.
Burns him again.
I'll just have to
and
wait
then-
So
and watch.
I shall put my torch to this pyre, and
I
we
can't
shall
believe
watch
that
the
Kian
burning
actually
of
would
talk.
think this is this is
demon,
just
this
this is a
symbol
good
of
plan. This will
sorcery,
work.
this affront to
Look,
humanity
I
must burn.
I doused this
Must
small
he?
patch
Must is
of
a very strong
small
word.
patch of
I'm not
kindling
sure it's
with
a word
water.
I use
So
to
he's just gonna fail once and then just give up. He's not
Oh
gonna
boy,
try
here we go.
lighting the rest of the incredibly flammable straw.
It's not lighting up. Oh, curse this cheap imported hay. Probably purchased from non-human farmers. Oh, forget this.
You're a tit, Kian.
Phew. Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Gargoyle? No.
Cheap imported hay.
Humanity.
Right, okay, so what I have to do, put that there, and then say, oh, I want to
What
taste
can I
some
get
stuff.
you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
I'll need more than a I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it
just pour
now.
the wine.
As you please, sir. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... 8... 9... 10... Odd.
10?
I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so... expansive.
Thank you very much for that flagon of wine. God, I hope this works.
Diseased things.
This is a lethal amount of hard liquor. On the positive side, it's eating away at the filthy crust lining the cup.
Carriers of foul fevers and sorcerers.
So I guess the idea is that I pour this on the kindling and it's gonna make it fucking explode in a guy's face.
This should be enough. Sounds like Hilaris is about to wrap up his mad ramblings.
Magic
I'll
is
just have
to
to wait
burn it.
and watch.
To burn it with fire. The fire. But enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
I hope he's about to go boom.
God save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! God has protected us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Need an exclamation mark toasty, I think.
Good job. And now, get me? Yo, what up, my glip-glops? Talk about cutting
All
things
that,
close.
that'll do.
I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never.
hadn't.
Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was
Which would be
actually
perfectly
telling the truth.
understandable, to be
I
honest.
do know a way into the tower. From
Flying.
below.
Ooh.
No? Not making much of an impression on you.
What I have to
Okay,
dig. Mole
Follow
people.
me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine.
No, they're metal
What, you don't wanna go
thingamajigs,
there?
Not what's it.
Lead the way, Bird. And fast.
But not too
Crow.
fast, so I can
And
keep
I'm
up.
useful again.
Huh, okay. Oh boy.
Imbeciles? Amateurs? Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I...
Okay.
Finally. What took you so long? I've been in here for days.
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, you raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good. Remember?
Yeah, good times.
Yes, Bird, I remember.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days, but I've nested here. It's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Crow and Kian.
Okay, right. So,
KC.
there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria.
Sorry, there's only one
Both April and
KC.
Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the
That's
cellar?
the finger puppet wizard.
Behind the bar and to the right.
Behind the bar to the right. I was going to say, no, your other right.
This is the cellar door?
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well,
I'm wringing your neck.
I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world?
They're still barrels?
This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist.
So I can't just
I
punch
forgot
him.
my purse somewhere.
Oh.
Okay, violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence.
Really?
I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow, seriously. Watch your step, big guy. Here we are, this is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Marcuria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome. Ahem.
Open sesame. Okay, that was pretty freaking cool.
Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice. Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Oh, sure you can. It's just... Oh, yeah, no.
I could get my
See what
head
you
through,
mean.
maybe.
That would be a tight
Or
squeeze.
a leg.
You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird.
That's what she
When
said.
April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait, I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it.
Sing hole.
Come on. The fate of the universe depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
Bang out a
Gia,
tune.
Gia, Gia, Gia. Now you. Go!
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again.
Wait, no.
Nothing. That was correct, wasn't it? It sounded correct to my ears.
That was, serviceable.
Serviceable.
So, huh.
Didn't cause my
Maybe I
ears
need
to bleed.
do it louder.
I don't think... Wait. There was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it. Which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
Magic egg.
They were probably used to hang salted meats. Marcurians may fall short in many areas. Once were barrels, probably for beer or wine.
Or both. Ugh.
What a tragic fate for a lovely chandelier. This tavern must have looked grand back in the day.
Find the magic egg.
Once were barrels, probably for beer or wine.
Huh.
From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once. Ale casks, most likely. A sad sack. Flour, maybe.
Very good, Kian.
Now this is the stuff. Real Southlands wines. None of that Northland swill they serve in most taverns. I'd be embarrassed to even call it wine. Tools. Rusted through and quite useless.
I don't know, they could probably knock down a wall.
There's something odd about that lamp. It doesn't match the rest of the decor.
Because it's actually a magical egg.
What's this? Some sort of egg? The goddess smiles on me tonight. I'll just need to be careful. Shadow. There. Got it. This certainly looks like a magic egg, whatever its true purpose. Hopefully, it'll help me. My suspicions are confirmed. It's a wall. Just a wall, really.
Found anything yet? It's a sizable egg-shaped thing, magical in appearance.
Oh.
Whoa, what did you do?
Found an
I
egg.
used the egg. Weren't you watching?
No. But see, I told you, the magic egg helped. I guess you needed a magic item because you were so thoroughly unmagical. Me? I'm a magic bird. I'm my own, magic egg. No props needed.
That looks like a dancing
now
person
there are
over
magic
there.
symbols. Cool. Well, good luck with that.
Is he just going away? Right.
Nice work, big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that one right?
It's not hard at all. He's doing it deliberately to antagonize you. Kian's got to get his kicks somehow. No, but You'd think all 6 of the 6 would be here, I don't know. What even are the 6? Ooh. I don't think that guy could look more evil. Maybe if he had horns.
There used to be a lot of these creatures down here.
Or if there was like
smoke
constantly pouring out of his mask.
They wouldn't
if his
really
eyes
fit
were
in
glowing,
upstairs,
I don't know.
especially not with the those new guidelines vis-a-vis magicals. So what we're looking for is right there. A floaty thing, what you can row in?
A rowboat.
Boat?
That's it!
Was Kian struggling for the word as well?
Row, row, row your boat gently across the deep, dark, eldritch subterranean lake filled with all kinds of ancient, tentacly weirdness and sleeping gods.
Please, bird, silence.
Crow! And I'm just trying to lighten the mood, big guy. You need to laugh more.
Hold it down.
I laugh when it's appropriate to do so.
Show me.
What? No. I won't perform for you like a trained ape man.
Come on. You can do it. It's easy. Like this. See? Open your mouth, smile, push air through. I mean, I have a beak. I don't know how it works for you humans, but if I was going to guess...
Ha! Ha ha! Huh?
That's sad.
God
Frankly,
bless
that
you,
was
Kian.
disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You have my word.
Good. So,
Ah.
did you and
Uh-huh.
April ever hook up? You know, mate, copulate?
No. Bird, you need to learn common decency. And I am gay. I don't mate with women.
Interesting. I prefer females myself, but it's not like there's a lot of us around, whatever my species is. And as long as I'm not starting a family of my own, who cares really? Although I would like to start a family.
Heck is
I'm
all
getting
this
on.
stuff?
It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers, and I can feel it in my wings. Most mornings, they're stiff as dry twigs. I won't be around forever. It would be nice with a young wife to take care of me in my twilight years, to regurgitate my food and care for our hatchlings. I'd like to pass down some of the wisdom I've acquired through my journeys across the world. And all the jokes.
I'm sure
Yes.
you'll meet the right bird. Someday. Soon.
Poor Enu.
I hope so.
She'll be
I
crushed.
really hope so.
Actually, I think she knows, so... Never mind. Okay.
Here we are. This is it.
This is unbelievable. It's beautiful. My skin is tingling. There's a strange energy coming from that. These are dreams.
That swirling blue pillar? If you listen closely, you can hear them. Thousands of voices. It is beautiful.
And
This place was built
terrifying.
by the grubbers who lived down here as some sort of container to store dreams. And now the grubbers are mysteriously gone. There's probably some greater plot here that I cannot possibly wrap my little bird brain around.
Don't worry about it, Crow. I can't wrap my brain
The
around it
tower's right
either.
above us.
They built the tower on top of this place. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh, speaking of
Yeah,
coincidences,
it is pretty
I
long,
remember the temple
but
that used
good.
to be up there before they tore it down. Belonged to the Sentinel, the protectors of the balance. Nice place. Beautiful murals. Shame it got destroyed. And like I said, probably just a coincidence.
That's my
Of
way
course,
up.
it's probably
I'll
been
fly up
extra
and wait
long
for you
because
at
I've
the top.
been,
It'll take
you
you a
know,
while to climb the whole way.
incompetent when it comes to puzzle solving. Okay. Swords out for Harambe. Well, I was hoping he'd go down in a better blaze of glory than that. Okay.
Shit, they're trying to break through. Oh, this isn't good.
Send Ulvik in.
That took longer than I expected. I had time for a wee nap.
I will throw you in that portal.
This is incredible. It must have taken years to build all this.
It's pretty nifty. And oh so shiny. You Azadi are really into metal, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
So, what now?
I need to access the engine's
God,
central control
sorry.
panel.
Sorry.
There should be a speaking tube there I can use to reach Anna, Enu, and Fedauz.
I'm guessing that would be in the center of this chamber. And there's someone there.
It's just one person. Can you see if he's armed?
Yeah, but it's the
I
wizard.
don't think so. He looks really old and frail. You could probably kill him with your pinky finger. Actually, he looks familiar. But I'm probably wrong. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
We need to be careful, or he may raise the alarm. Stay here, bird.
Crow. Crow. It's Crow. It's...
Right. Sneaky beaky.
Various controls for the engine. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes.
I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of puzzle here as well to get the things to... What's it? Oh. Maybe he's not going to magic us. Turn us into a chicken or something. Hey there, Edzi.
And walk right into the hands of the tower sentries?
Yes. Yeah, it's funny you should mention Mass Effect. There was a character in this game called Shepard. Right, I'm gonna punch this guy.
After all this time.
I'm gonna punch you. Or choke you to death.
Incantations, no sorcery, no suspicious wiggling of fingers.
I'm not a wizard, not really. Honest to gods, I'm an engineer, just an engineer.
Choke him out.
For some reason, his oddly shaped head, there's something familiar about him. For some reason... I've seen you before. Your misshapen head, it's familiar to me. Were you ever on Gien?
No,
The truth now.
not in 100
chop your
years
beard
have
off.
I been to Gien. And that's the God's honest truth.
That head. I could have sworn. What's your business here, old
Paragon or
man?
renegade?
What's
Paragon, I'd say.
My dear chap, I designed and built this engine. This is all me. It's an accomplishment without equal in this world, and I...
So, what does it do?
What does it do? It calculates. It's a giant calculating machine, that's all.
Plain beard.
The pickled turnip beats the rod and nails every time. It's an impressive piece of work.
Isn't it? A work of art. I got the idea for this after spending some amount of time inside a particularly insidious prison. Gods know what they're planning to use it for. I built the engine, but I'm not the one with the grand plans. You'll want to speak with the Prophet and his emissary. They're behind it all. I'm merely
hold on
a
a sec.
servant. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally!
What?
As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Did I get stabbed because I...
Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally! Please save me from this barbarian brute!
That's amazing. I took my eyes off him, so he stabbed me.
Wizards.
Now I get to punch him in the face.
Good job taking out the frail old guy.
Thank you.
Hey, Clax.
What does that mean?
It means, hey, Clax. As in Roper Clax. Wizard, puppeteer, writer, entertainer, slightly creepy geezer. What's Clax doing here? Last time I saw him, he got arrested by the Azadi for doing a puppet show about magic. Don't ask.
You see
It
a
appears
speaking
he's working
tube around
with the
here?
Azadi, not against them. But it doesn't matter.
I think it's that one.
I need to contact Fadauz.
And I'll be perching right over here, keeping an eye on things.
Entrance hall guardpost. This is Baylor. Do you need someone down there, Dar?
No.
Dar? Hello? Guess not.
Go on about your business.
That
Pay
didn't
no
sound
attention
right.
to the man behind the speaking tube.
Oh, okay. You should get it right next time.
No.
Thank you. That's very helpful feedback, Bird.
You're welcome.
Clean up, Darren here. What's your problem down there? Another racket in the gears?
Yes.
Eh? Hello? Hello? There. Down! It's the speaking tube locked again. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Beep. The other
Wrong
person
again?
has hung up.
Yes.
Should have taken my advice.
Yes. Hello? Hello? Enu? Anna? Fadauz? Anyone there? How does this Shadow Forge thing work?
We're here, Kian.
Thank goddess. So, what now? Hello?
You don't actually have to speak so loud, Kian. We can hear you perfectly well. I'll put Ferdow's on. One moment.
Apostle? I mean, Mir? Kian? Right. Okay, so, remember our first conversation? You're inside the core now. The heart of the engine. And the chamber you're in, it's a battery. It contains all the dreams the tower has collected. Millions of them. You've probably seen the big glowing blue pillar. That's the vortex, the manifestation of the dream energy. You're standing by the main controls to the engine.
I don't need details, Fadauz. Just tell me what to do.
Sorry. So, there's a way to control the engine from where I am, but you need to give me direct access first.
God, there's
Right
so many
now, the
buttons.
engine will be in automatic mode because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode. There should be a panel to the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls.
Yeah. Right, I did that.
And we're in manual mode. Good. That's great work. We need to act fast because warning lamps will be lighting up all over. Now that we've disabled the automatic mode, you need to patch me directly into the engine's controls. Do you see the panel on the, I think the far wall behind you? Those are the pipes that connect to my location, to the knobs on my console. You must switch that panel's redirector at the same time you switch the signal repeater on the main console.
Switch what with what? At the same time? That panel's on the other side of the chamber.
This operation usually requires 2 people.
Fadaus, I'm on my own here.
You
know
kid.
that.
Yeah, right, sure. It's still the only way to make this work, so,
I'll figure something out. Hold on. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes.
Wait, how do we even get that? We gotta get there, right?
These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. Bird, we have a problem.
Naturally. And since you're including me, Crow, in this conversation, what is it you need me to do for you?
Fadaus needs access to the engine in order to reprogram it.
Fairydows? Reprogram?
Yes, you're calling in Fairydows.
Those words sound like gobbledygook to me.
Just listen. Fadaus, will Crow be able to switch on the redirector?
Crow? What Crow?
This Crow.
Oh, it's that adorable bird who's friends with Zoe. Hey, Kian, are you with Crow? How did that happen?
Crow is a large and reasonably intelligent magical fowl, capable of following basic directions.
Reasonably intelligent.
Can he turn the switch?
Reasonably intelligent?
I don't see why not. It's just a switch.
See, Crow, you're
Reasonably.
overqualified.
Good. So, Crow, that panel on the other side of the room, there's a switch. Fadaus, what does the switch look like?
Reasonably? Really?
Let it go,
It's
Crow.
big and it's painted green. It should be easy to find, even for a bird.
Even for a... Oh, just wait till I get my beak on you, fella.
Or
All right.
you.
Point me in the right direction and I'll flip your switch. Even a bird of reasonable intelligence should be able to pull that one off.
Good. So, you'll need to go... there. See that panel? Look for a green switch. Wait for my signal. Then flip it.
Gotcha. Wait, what kind of signal?
A signal, I don't know. I'll wave.
What if you have to wave for some other reason? It could get confusing. Fine, arm waving. I'll keep my eyes open for flapping arms. Wait! Did you actually call me Crow before? Not bird, but Crow?
I have no memory of that.
You did. You love me. I'll do anything for you, Kian. Anything you want. I can't believe you called me Crow.
Just do this, Bird.
It was a slip of the tongue.
Crow.
There it is again. Consider it done, Kian. Partner. Best friend.
Crow's on his way to the other panel. What do I do on my end?
So, let's see. There should be 3 panels where you're standing.
He's still unconscious, yes.
And further right, another set of 3 panels. See the big lever on the first panel? That's the one you need to pull. There's only one. You can't miss it.
Is it painted blue or something?
Hold the lever and hold it down while the talking bird flips the switch on the other panel. Don't let go until I tell you to.
Understood.
I'm assuming he's talking about this.
Goddess! Kian? Kian!
Whoa.
What are you...
Tana? Mother?
Light. Why are you here, Kian? Oh, how did you...
How did you?
I'm
Why are
relieved
you?
to see you.
Who are you?
Where's Sami? Is he here?
No, he's dead as
He's confronting Vamon's men, together with the resistance. Mother, we've seen the camps. We know what's been happening on Guyenne.
I know, I know.
I know you know.
We need to talk urgently.
You know, I know you
but
know,
not here.
I know.
We must leave now before...
All along.
Wait. What are you doing here?
I've kept my eye on this engine, trying to learn what it can do. Kian, I need to tell you something important, and we don't have much...
Okay, remind me again about that sign you're supposed to give me, Kian. Was it one arm above your head, or... Oh, hello? Wait, what? You two actually know each other?
Crow.
Yes.
What?
Does everyone know each other? How many people are there in the world? 5?
7,
I guess I
actually.
should be used to this by now. I've been around you guys long enough, nothing should surprise me. So, Mother, how's the Office of Scientific Research going? You just let me know when you need another message delivered. I'm your bird.
The Office of Scientific... You work for the Office of Scientific Research?
Oh, Kian.
Works? Mother Utana runs the Office of Scientific Research. I know this because I've been a messenger bird for the Mother both in Sadir and here in Marcuria.
You're not very discreet.
She's the top
Crow.
dog, numero uno. No one above. She is the Office of Scientific Research.
I was going to tell you, Kian. Just...
Not
like this. Not now. I guess it can't be helped.
You knew about the camps? About the magicals? About what Sister Alessandra was doing? How long? How long have you known?
She
Wait.
ordered it.
Are you behind all of this?
I don't know what to say, except
Wait, is she the prophet?
I am truly sorry.
God damn it. Can we stop getting stabbed?
Just lie down. I'm sorry. Hold still. Don't die on me.
Stabbed me, woman. You don't get to make that request.
You left me no choice.
What did you do?
Pluck her eyes out,
Did
Crow.
you just stab him? Why? That's...
What happened here? Who's that?
An inconvenience. I took care of it.
For your sake, I hope you're right. What's the matter with you?
You got punched in the face.
Goon. He's
trying to build up an immunity to being
But
stabbed.
now you're back on your feet, so get to... What's the bird doing here?
You?
Like being inoculated.
Aren't you? No, don't!
He really is Kylo Ren. No.
We can't afford any more distractions. The dreams are restless. The engine is ready. It is time.
Jiva. That sounds familiar. Wait, Helena Chang's company.
I like
My
new
mother.
threads. Doesn't really make up for my favorite bird companion dying, but you do look pretty cool.
What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly? Heavy duty. They could easily lock down this entire place.
That is the death I'm most saddened by. Oh, can I get my suit upgraded?
They're scanning molecular structures. People.
Are we in space?
Brains.
I think we might be in space.
There's a message from... It's from Helena Chang. My mother. Something about... This is about me. Some sort of physical status report. They've been monitoring me in that room for months. What's been happening here?
Alright, if you insist, so I can relive my grief. Is it like 2 hours, 14 minutes or something? It's around that.
One. Zoe. Jesus. What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod? 1-3. Hannah.
Oh, are these all the people that could dream?
1-5. Hope. 1-9. Faith. Faith. As in my half-sister, Faith.
Ooh. And does that look awfully like the place where Kian is right now? Just in another world. Okay. Oh, shit. Time to run.
This is Unit 7 proceeding towards sequencing. Affirmative Central will find Briar Rose.
Oh, fuck me. Sequencing it is. And again, she's got amazing boots. She just...
Shit. I'm trapped.
We have a runner exiting bioengineering. This is not Briar Rose. Shoot to kill.
Target's down. Repeat, the target's dead.
Affirmative. Head back to bioengineering. There may be witnesses. Take care of them.
Affirmative, Watty Central.
I got fucked. Oh, wait. Never mind. Got unfucked. I guess... Okay. How you doing?
Guy, I hate to do this, but I need this more than you. I'm sorry.
Right. Where are we going? Not that way, as well. All that way. Okay. Sequencing it is.
Bioengineering is clear. Repeat, we clear. No survivors and no Briar Rose. Resuming control towards sequencing, Central.
Okay. One massacre. I'm gonna steal all your key cards.
They're all...
Hold it!
No.
Hold
Okay.
it! Central, I have fire. Briar Rose is running. Zone 3. All eyes on Zone 3.
She's not really running, she's more jogging.
Hey, stop right there.
No, I'm not stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Gotta go fast. Oh, fuck me.
Dad?
Zoe, don't...
Stop! Don't move or I shoot! We got her. She's in the core. I repeat, target is in the core. Stay there. Everyone, stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady,
Hello.
I told you.
Mum. Helena. Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here. Now.
Everyone, stop talking!
Okay. Gotta pace yourself. Yeah. I guess.
The new age. Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you. We cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The Prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world and beyond.
Behold, the mechanical revolution, an end to magic, the dawn of enlightenment.
Can we not have magic
Witness
and
the
technology?
engine and its awesome powers.
Technomancy. I don't know. That's a cool shot. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled broadcasting. Oh. Ooh, pretty lights. I think they're about to get stabbed. Oh, never mind.
Keon! Keon, please respond.
I don't think he can hear you, Anna. If he's hurt, we'll need a new plan.
Shit. We can't even get out of here with those soldiers trying to break in.
Yeah. About that. Is it just me, or is it,
Quiet? The soldiers must have left. Something's going on.
Something bad if they've abandoned their posts.
We need to move. Now, if we can't get through to Keon, or if he's dead, we need to get into the tower ourselves.
But how?
If the Azadi really have abandoned their posts? Through the front door.
Yeah,
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
I'm sure
This
it will
whole
be.
thing is dangerous,
Let's go.
man.
Wait! Okay, you two head for the tower. I'm going to find the others. If the Azadi are running scared, we have an opportunity to strike back.
All right. Stay safe, Enu.
You too. I hope Keon's okay. I'm sure he's okay. Keon's always okay.
Yeah,
right?
apart from that time he got imprisoned, and then imprisoned again. And shot. And stabbed. Oh. I thought she had a glowing uterus or something, but she's just in a glass cage.
There you are.
Well, yeah, of course I'm here.
Where's Dad?
You must have a
You're the one
lot
who
of questions.
Put me in
Hey,
here.
why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
Please, Is that... Dad? Dad! Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He's kind of
He can't.
tied up at the moment.
Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake. I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional.
Whatever she's done to me, she is my biological mother. Even though Helena's my mother, she clearly has little empathy for me. Pleading may be pointless, but maybe she'll respond to anger.
Call her a cunt.
Open this up right now. Let me go. Let me out, or I swear I'll...
Calm down. Getting upset won't help you or your father. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Done with what?
The culmination of 30 years of research. My life's work. Rebooting the world.
What now?
What?
I will explain, and hopefully you'll understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
Yeah, alright.
She's right. Calm down. She's right.
That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me. For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai. You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world. Think of it like entangled particles, one copy here in my lab and one in Europolis. You dreamed yourself a new life in Propast, and it came to be as real as anything.
But why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy to fulfill your potential.
Lux, are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so your father and I made you.
How's Gabrielle involved? What did he do?
Worst
They were
parents
married.
ever.
Of course they made me. What does she mean? What do you mean by made?
In a petri
You were
dish.
the first experiment, our first creation. We designed you, the first manufactured dreamer. You were born in this lab. There were other experiments, half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She was the second experiment, after you. You were drawn to each other, and she was drawn here, to Aingana, to the dreams. I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat. None of them worked out, not the way we intended. And I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you, he was willing to give up everything, his life, his career. Me? How could I say no? It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here. I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you. Your father had no choice but to come along. He did what he had to do to keep you safe. We both did. We saved your life, Zoe. And we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again, and then afterwards,
Fuck you,
he
woman.
could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The deal still stands once we finish changing the world.
Did she just say what I think she's... Helena is clearly unstable. Did she just say
All
what I
right,
think
let's
she said?
Humor the
Changing
bitch.
what?
Changing everything. For the better. I need you to understand
You really
this.
seem like a person who's
We're going
concerned
to
with
remake
changing
the
the world for the
world.
better.
You and I.
How?
I don't have time to go into details, but
Do you not?
there's
I think
a
you do.
place we go when we dream.
Story time.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time. Think of it as the initial state of all matter and energy in every possible universe. The blueprint. All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams.
Soft science
Particles in our world are
mumbo-jumbo.
entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time. Aingana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
What about my friends in Propast? What about Reza? If I dreamed myself into Europolis, what about Reza? My friends?
I would have
Were
thought
they...
you'd dream yourself a better
Dreams?
boyfriend.
No, you don't understand. They're real.
See?
All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people. A three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized. Well, at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did, too. Things spun out of control. It's a shame he had to die. Falk Friedman saved your life.
Well,
as for Reza, it's more complicated.
Threateningly in my direction.
He's been an unwitting agent of
slept.
Wati. His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him. We'll fix Reza, I promise.
Wati, the dream machine.
Maybe don't fix him.
And Arcadia.
I don't
One
care.
of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of... I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous, and it has no place in a rational universe. But we needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy.
I'm a
We put things
scientist.
in
I don't
motion
like
to return you
magic.
to Arcadia, but you did
Hey,
most
you
of the
wanna
work
play with some
yourself.
dream
Of course, we
energy?
had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't. You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect with the primal force that inhabited the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it, but you succeeded.
Well, you're not a very good
You
scientist.
absorbed the
then.
energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Eingana.
What? So what's Wati called to roll
What the
in
fuck
this?
is going on?
Wati funded us, funded the development of the Dream Machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The Dream Machine facilitated that. They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wati just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
She's mentioned Eingana several times now. It sounds important. And familiar. Eingana.
Meet Eingana.
Hi.
It took me decades to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing. But she's actually not the first. Wadi had the prototype. They used her to operate the beta version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Eingana 2. She operates the version of DreamNet currently processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users.
Okay.
And now, we're reversing the process. With you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dream time with reality, Eingana will begin to alter our observable universe. Don't look so worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything.
Lip
She
syncing
knows
is so
what
good
to
that
do.
it's bad.
I've programmed her.
So, hi,
and
Mr.
my
B,
template
and sorry
will
I
guide
only
her.
just saw your message.
Together, you'll make a better world. A world without sickness
This
or death.
really seems
a world
like a-
without superstition.
They should
intolerance.
start small,
A world
not
where
go
everyone's
from
equal, where
0
justice
to
and compassion will prevail.
rebooting the universe,
A world
you know?
not ruled by corporations or religions, but by science and logic, by
Start
rational
by,
thought.
I don't know, changing
A better
someone's
world.
eye color.
I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I can figure out a way to open this pod. How will you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before those goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
Helena, wait.
Here we go.
That does not look comfortable. Okay. So is the Prophet her partner? I don't... oh dear. Is a vagabond gonna be here? Is the outsider? Oh hey Crow.
Crow? Crow,
Nice to
is that
see
you?
I think so. I'm supposed to show you something.
What? Why? What are you doing here? And where is
It's...
here?
that's a
I don't know.
That's a long...
I don't even know how I got
That's a
here. I'm
It's a complicated question,
A bit.
Mr. B. Or it's a long
right.
story.
I'm not sure what happened, and I'm not sure I'm all here, if that makes sense.
No.
No. Yeah,
It's
no.
a very long story.
I can see how that makes
something,
no sense.
something, dream
What are you
energy.
supposed to show me?
Something, something.
Oh, I almost forgot. So the ghost in the machine
Reality.
told me to do this thing. This one last thing. The ghost said that this has been my destiny all along. I don't expect you'll know what I'm talking about.
Crow, I don't even know where this is. A minute ago, I was inside a pod in a lab, and now...
We're inside the quantum weave that makes all the stories. This is reality's blueprint. How did I know that? What does quantum mean? What's a blueprint?
Well, that explains everything.
That was sarcasm. I detect sarcasm.
This ghost in the machine, who was it?
No idea. I remember nothing before meeting you here, aside from a ghost telling me to show you what I'm about to show you. And I don't even know what that is.
Show me what? There's nothing here.
Let's go find it.
Ghost in the machine.
Does this look at all familiar to you?
It's going to be a major.
It looks like a monastery.
There you go. Maybe that's it.
Major.
That doesn't really
Kusanagi.
help. Hey, that looks like a diary. It's a handwritten letter.
I am at the crossroads between waking and dream. One path leads back to the world I left behind.
We get to see Saga at
The
some
other
point.
the other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and the unknown, between certainty and doubt, my choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance.
Get himself plugged back
But in
into the
truth,
Matrix.
It is too late. My choice was made many years ago, when I first embarked on this journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path.
At
I
least that's
leave
what
behind
Google
these
Maps
words
says.
in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my
How
footsteps,
fast is Godspeed? Maybe that's too
look
fast.
me up. Brian Westhouse.
Brian Westhouse. Our Westhouse.
The plot thickens.
And so does my
Thickens or
accent.
just getting more
yo.
muddled. I don't know what this is supposed to tell us.
That Westhouse is involved?
There's that, I guess.
Come
Probably
on,
shouldn't have left
there's
him
more.
in that tower. There's more what?
We're ready, traveler. Your journey is about to begin.
Is she talking to me? You talking
The
to me?
ritual is ready. Step onto the dais, traveler.
The heck? Is he going back in time to save John Connor?
Okay, so what just happened?
Portals. They're all over the place. Let's follow him.
Through the... Wait!
Time
This
for
is
testing.
the story time.
You know this place?
I remember. I was here. For a long time. It's the place between. I didn't want
It's
to
the
wake up and
space
they...
between
They needed me.
spaces.
The people who were dreaming. They were sick. I tried to help them.
I see a vagabond in the
Interesting.
distance.
But we need to see what's going on. I'm supposed to show you this.
Alrighty.
What are you doing here? You cannot be here.
And yet he is.
It will find you.
I don't. Where am I? What is this place?
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Know how to go.
It is here. What have you done? What have you done?
What do you mean?
Clearly he doesn't know.
What?
The undreaming.
God.
Oh, I remember this scene.
No. No.
What is that terrifying thing?
That's the undreaming. I know it is. I feel it.
I think it's meant to be like entropy
Going to
or
give me
something.
nightmares for a long, long time.
The undreaming entered Westhouse.
It sure did.
Well,
Was he looking for it? Is that why he came here? Or was it an accident?
I guess that's what you're supposed to figure out. Come on, we have more places to visit.
And I left that guy in Abnaxis's sodding tower. Probably not good. Ugh, I should have told him to pound sand. GTFO. Oh! Oh, this is Westhouse, isn't it? Yeah, alright. Evil man. Okie dokie. Oh! She is a young woman now.
Home, sweet home.
You don't
The
sound
house
Scottish.
feels strangely quiet. It must be, what, a year since I last visited?
I think
And who
it's-
knows how long it's been for the house. Could be a day, could be decades. Balance. I need to get moving. There's not much time until the song lines align. Let's see. Elixir, a good rope, a spatula. Chop chop, Saga. Spatula? Check.
Like the hair, Saga.
I'm out of the elixir. Okay, I knew that. No worries, Saga. This is all part of the plan. I'm fairly certain the recipe's in the compendium. There should be enough time to prepare a bottle. Prophecies can't be wrong, can they?
I miss
No.
her accent.
Right? Let's see. Elixir of extraordinary extra-human strength, elixir of multiple consecutive climaxes, elixir of selective remembrance. There. Elixir of delayed onset of mortality. That's the one. Keep ticking after you've taken a licking. Page 108. Dried blood bog blossoms, leaf of void oak, boiled in strong liquor. Those things should be easy enough to find around here.
God, I hate you, Saga. It's just each and every one of your sections are go and find some things. Just you find them.
Ready for elixir making.
Find some liquor.
If I was making a broth to cure path sickness, sure. Delaying death? Not so useful.
Dried void oak leaves. Find a rope. Oh, what's this?
Isn't the house supposed to take care of all living things inside it? I didn't know I had to water the flowers. Oh, but wait, maybe Dried blood bog blossoms. Check.
And then, alright, what else? What's this? Okay.
The song lines are not yet aligned, and I need to get everything together before then.
Okay, I don't hate you, Saga, but yeah. Turn the radio on.
It stopped working years ago, and I don't know anyone who can repair that.
You should have got Karen Gillan. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Amelia Pond from Doctor Who. I should have got her to voice her. Would have been great.
I don't know if I like it.
Oh, a guitar. Play the guitar.
I don't need to shape a songline today. Today, I have paths to follow.
These?
What a mess. But there should be void oak leaves here. Leaf of void oak. Nice and dry. I barely remember her. And I barely think about her anymore. It was time to let go.
Rope.
Rope check.
Daddy probably has some liquor in his room.
There's nothing I need in there.
You sure?
There's nothing I need in there.
Hugsy.
I thought Papa got rid of Hugsy. Did he find his way back? It wouldn't surprise me. Too many memories. Was I happy here? I was basically a prisoner, but I guess I didn't know any better. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. Transdimensional domicile for sale, fully furnished.
I'd live there.
Beware, temporal shifts and transdimensional tears. They were happy here, for a brief time. And then... attachments are risky. Especially when you live like we did, adrift between worlds. You just have to accept the risk. I'm not sticking around very long. Next time.
Okay.
Great wine, but not enough alcohol for my purposes. Also, boiling this would be sacrilege.
Okay. Need some boozy booze. I would have thought booze would be in the kitchen. You know, but that's just me.
Best wine I ever had. There were no grapes in that world, but the berries they used, absolutely sublime. I still don't like to go into the downstairs. It's not anchored in the same
downstairs.
way. There are rifts, ether vapors, not to mention, void beetles. Jade green baiju. High-grade stuff, too. I'd almost forgotten about this little bottle of liquor. This should be more than good enough. I think that's it.
Baiju.
That wasn't too bad.
Good times.
And there's still time on the clock. Time to boil up some elixir. Ready for elixir making. No, this doesn't look right. I'll need to double-check the compendium. Bring the alcohol to a boil. Okay. Mix in the fine dust of dry crumpled leaf. Add whole blossoms. And bring the mixture back to a boil. Easy as alchemy. Which is so much easier than science.
Alright, so booze.
That's the alcohol heating nicely. Nice. Bit of a waste, but it's for a good cause. Dried leaf, crumpled to a fine dust. And whole blossoms. Perfect. Now it just needs to boil again. How do I know when this is done? Will there be a...
Poof.
Definitely a poof. Looks the right color, and it's already cooled down.
That's
I
convenient.
love alchemy. So much easier than chemistry. Laws of science need not apply. Rope, spatula, elixir. Check, check, and check. I think that's everything. With only minutes to spare, you'd almost think the stars are aligning on purpose. Except no stars, paths. Time to go
Do
knock
like
down a
a-
wall.
Hair is amazing. That's cool. Oh, look, it's pretty nice. Obviously, her boots aren't a patch on Zoe's boots.
With my bare hands? No, Papa did too good a job with the masonry. Papa was so worried about the cracks reopening, he checked the wall every day for decades.
What am I supposed to break it down with? Find a sledgehammer or something? God, Zoe, just... Not Zoe, sorry. God, Saga, just kick it. Worked for Kian. Smash the... Use the
I
guitar.
don't need to shape a songline today.
Just smash...
Today,
smash
I have
the ball
paths
with
to
the
follow.
guitar. It looks sturdy. Oh,
This should do the trick.
There we go. Use the spatula. Did we even need the spatula for? Maybe it's for those lonely nights. That was some weak sledging. Now look what you've done, Saga. Maybe you should take the sledgehammer with you. Maybe there'll be zombies. Oh, alright. Why was there a sledgehammer just... Why was there a sledgehammer just lying around anyway? Wait. Oh my god.
You know that feeling when paths don't line up with where you want to go? That feeling. In all fairness, when these songlines were first sung, I don't think these walls were here. Or these metal gears. No
Still playing a
worries.
saga.
I come prepared, because prophecies. I do love their style.
Wait, are we in the tower? I think we're in the tower. Ah, so... Saga finally gets a bit that's not in an interlude. Maybe. Yeah, this totally looks like the engine.
There's a gap, and I can feel a draft. This is it, the way out.
Oh, I guess this is what this spatula's for. Or not. The rope. I mean, I assume we've got to gum up the
Not what I'm
work
looking
somehow.
for. Nope, that's not it. No, not that. I don't think that's it. Hooray for very specific prophecies. This is it. I just need to switch it off. Luckily, I came prepared. Second one from Perfect Fit. The spatula really is the queen of kitchen utensils. I feel like I'm playing life on cheat mode.
Well, as long as you've got, what was it, Buddha mode enabled. Well, that's what the spatula's for. And now I guess this is where the rope comes into play. That's cool. Okay, fate of the world. Oh, so I guess I'm gonna give this potion to Kian, because he's in dire need of it.
That's him, down there. I hope I'm not too late.
There we go.
No, we should be good. I'm on schedule.
Good saga. That probably hurt. Oh. This is all very pretty.
This looks pretty sturdy. Sturdy enough for a rope. And me.
It's a good job that rope is really, really, really long. Here, drink this.
Drink.
Glug, 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 glug. We might burn a bit going down. That'll be the booze. Okay. Bright white light.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Shut up,
Will
just
you
shut
not
up,
stay
shut up.
silent for one bloody minute? I can't. I can't think. I can't sleep. I can't dream. I can't have you inside me. You're eating me up. Why are you not doing what I've asked you to do? You're supposed to give me power. You're supposed to serve me, not the other way around. Stop whispering! Magic must be destroyed for the worlds to become one. For Stark and Arcadia to reconnect. For me to return home. You must help me accomplish this. You must listen to me. You see, if magic leaks into Stark, it'll cause chaos and mayhem. Millions will die. I don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice. It must be done.
So Brian is the prophet. That's a twist I didn't see coming.
It's a twist
Who
I
am
didn't
kidding?
see coming
Of course I
either.
saw that coming.
Brian's possessed by the Undreaming. He brings it to Arcadia, and then it starts talking to him? Controlling him?
Sounded to me like he wanted to control it.
Well, I never see plot twists coming, really.
To destroy magic?
There must be more to it than that.
I'm just repeating what he said. Come on, there's much more.
Okie dokie. Next stop on the exposition train.
I've been here before.
The Dark People's Library. Something happened here that... Okay, here we go.
Who's there? Hello?
Nobody here but us crows.
Funny Bird, is that you? Oh, I didn't see you.
Oh yeah,
Are
the
you
voice
looking
acting
for
is pretty
something?
spectacular.
Wait, no.
In my opinion, all
What are you?
He
Right.
killed the White Dragon.
Yeah. And I was there. I saw Mr. Westhouse, and he saw me. He tried to kill me too, but I was struck with something from that pointy magic stick of his, and I blacked out. Next thing I know, I was stowed away on a ship to Sadir. I must have crawled into a barrel or something. I didn't remember any of it until the Prophet grabbed me. I hurt him. There was blood, and I don't know what happened next, but his blood, that's what's helping me pull you into these memories. The Prophet's blood. Is that weird?
No weirder than anything else I've experienced this past week.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to my life.
Well, it's more like your next life. Because you're dead. I wonder if April's here somewhere.
Do you question the goddess, Utana?
Of course not. I just want... I need to understand why all non-humans must be destroyed.
Magic is an aberration. It has no place in this cosmos. It's chaos, and chaos interferes with logic, with the engine, with her plans.
This I understand. Reunification cannot happen as long as Arcadia is ruled by magic. But the non-humans...
If we are to fulfill the wishes of the goddess, we must purify the world. Only then can the mechanical engine serve her. Do you understand now?
Yes, Master. My office will establish camps and ship non-humans to the islands. And I'll find someone to spearhead the program to eradicate magicals.
Good. I'll be leaving for the Northlands soon to oversee the final construction of the tower and the engine. I trust Azadir is in good hands.
It seems pretty original to
The
me.
masked council answers to me only. The Six will continue to heed our advice. Sadir belongs to us, Master Prophet.
And this new emissary?
Sister Saya will join you. She's young, but clever and loyal. She'll serve you well in Marcuria.
I trust your judgment.
And
Send
Mask
word
is sort of in
when the
permanent
camps are
surprise
ready,
phase.
Utana.
Which, I mean, I guess it's not a good
Did
look
you
for
understand
a prophet.
that?
You know?
No,
If your
but
prophet
that
looks
was
like he's
Mother
permanently
Utana.
surprised.
She took me in after I arrived in
No,
Sadir.
he's not much of
I
a
did some work
prophet.
for her.
It
She helped me
permanently
get
looks
back to
like
Marcuria.
if he always
Kian
has an
and her
expression
appeared to
of,
be very
I didn't
close
see
until
this coming.
Until she stabbed him with
This
a knife.
was totally
to the belly.
unexpected.
She what?
That just happened. Out there, before the Prophet wrung my neck and... Oh, Mother of Ravens, I remember now. I remember what happened. I think I died. Am I dead?
You're here, that's all I know.
Maybe we're both
So
dead.
Mother Utana serves the Prophet, and the Prophet orchestrates the destruction of magicals. Which means Westhouse is responsible for actual genocide. God.
I feel weird, Zoe. I don't like this feeling. I'm scared.
We'll get through
sorry,
this,
Crow.
Crow. Oop. Okay. Wait, what? Oh shit. Wait, so if
That place, it was filled with numbers and calculations, an eternity of equations. I couldn't find my way out. It was terrifying. So much power. I owe you my life, sir.
And now you will serve me.
How?
You'll help me build something. A mechanical engine.
Like that calculator I was trapped inside?
Something like it, but much greater. On a scale never before seen.
well,
In
to be
return,
honest,
I'll grant you power.
Power?
An engine
What
of
kind of
any
power?
size is never
The
before
kind
seen.
you once knew, Necromancer King.
That was a long time ago. Another age. One in which magic meant something. I accept your proposition. So what's next? What did you do? What did you put inside me?
Something to keep safe. Something that must remain hidden.
It whispers to me.
Don't listen to it. The Undreaming has ambitions. Best we don't let those ambitions loose on the world. Not yet. Tell no one of this. There are those who are willing to commit murder to get to what's inside you.
My lips are sealed, Master. I swear.
Only the scepter can shatter the shard of the soul stone you carry within.
Soul stone? My soul stone?
It was never yours, wizard. But yes, a piece of it. This scepter and the soul stone were forged from the same dream at the beginning of everything.
Is that the silver spear of Gorimon? Where did you find it?
No, it's the
It harbors
steel
great
spear
and
of
ancient
Digimon.
magics. Could I?
No. And not magic. This is an object older than magic. It can both control and destroy magic. It's capable of slicing through the fabric between worlds.
It's so beautiful.
I spent decades looking for it. I found it with one of the Dryad kin.
It looks alive?
It's been fed the blood of dragons, charged with the oldest magic of them all. It's finally ready. And once my engine has been built, the scepter's true powers will be revealed. You'll stay close to me. In Marcuria, I'll call on you when I need you. With the help of the Azadi nation, you'll build my engine. They're eager for the power they believe it'll grant them. They'll serve me, their prophet. In exchange, you'll have everything you could ever want. You'll be there, next to me, reshaping worlds.
You'll be the little
forward to it, Master.
I knew that wizard couldn't be trusted.
I could have told you that. Wait, I did. He was there. Klax. When the Prophet broke my neck, he's working for the Prophet.
So Klax has a shard of the Soul Stone inside him. That must be the same Soul Stone I brought to Lux. Why does the Prophet need to keep it safe?
Something to do with the Undreaming?
The Undreaming? It's inside that shard. It's not inside Westhouse because then it'd be controlling him, and he's the one controlling it. You were right, Crow.
I was? I was!
Don't sound so surprised.
I think this is what I was supposed to show you.
Okay, so what's next?
We
keep
burn
walking,
the old
I
man's
guess.
body.
I mean, maybe there's more to see.
I think there might be.
April?
You. I should have guessed you'd be here. Or it's not actually you. This place is strange. You're probably just an echo. A ghost. What was that whole thing about find her, save her? I found you, but I didn't save you. I didn't save anyone.
You did.
How?
I was trapped. You freed me.
You died.
Hey, April.
And was reborn.
Reborn?
Why are you not in this game more?
You're not telling. Or this echo is incomplete. I know this can't be you. Not really, because you're dead, and this is just...
Also, fantastic hair, April.
So, what do I do now? I'm supposed to save the dream, but I don't know how.
What have you learned?
Control S.
I don't know. Westhouse brought the Undreaming to Arcadia, First, it was inside him, but then he put it into the Soul Stone shard. He became the prophet, and he manipulated the Azadi people, freed Klax, and... Klax? The shard's inside Klax. Which means the Undreaming is inside Klax. And that spear can shatter it.
The one that killed the White Dragon?
The silver spear of Gorimon? That's what you were supposed to show me, Crow. The key to destroying the shard and unleashing the Undreaming. The Undreaming isn't the real danger here. I mean, yes, it is dangerous, but only because Westhouse is using it, controlling it. We need to unleash the Undreaming.
That sounds a teensy-weensy bit risky.
I know, but this is what has to happen.
Crow.
I don't know why I know. Maybe because Lux knows, and Lux is part of me.
Maybe it's just like makeup.
We find the spear and murder Klax and unleash the Undreaming, all by ourselves?
We can't. We need help. We need...
Kian.
Kian. If I can get word to Kian, then there's still hope. But I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here?
Good luck, Zoe.
That's not very useful. Oh. I take it back. That's incredibly useful. Thank you, April.
Hey, funny bird.
April?
Are you ready to go now?
Yeah, I am. I've missed you, April.
I've missed you too. Come on, Crow. We have a long journey ahead of us.
The longest journey, you might say. Aww. Part of me wishes I was controlling April during that brief section. Well, at least Crow and April are together again. I'm gonna cruise the universe together.